Hey everyone, I'm Chelsea with the Allen County Public Library, and this is our first program for adult summer reading. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about some different chemicals and how they harm our waterways and our ecosystem, and then I'm going to be showing you a couple different recipes that you can do at home to make your own DIY green cleaners to help avoid those chemicals. Now this is part of our adult summer reading, as I said, and if you're not registered, you can use the link that's in the description of this video on YouTube and fill out the form, and you'll be registered for adult summer reading there, and then you'll be able to work on your bingo sheet and earn a prize at the end. So if you haven't done that, do so, and let's get started. So there could be many different reasons for you to try to reduce the chemicals that you use in your home. One could be for health reasons, another could be to reduce the plastic and waste in your house, or you could just be trying to reduce the harmful chemicals that end up in our water systems. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. And although there are many ingredients you should avoid, I'm just going to talk about a couple here. And one of those is volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Now, organic compounds sounds like a good thing to have in your cleaning products, but it's actually bad for our water systems. And that is because the VOCs help create an excessive amount of algae in those water systems, and that blocks out sunlight in those waterways, that depletes the oxygen level in those waterways, and then kills things like fish. So not a good thing. Another product that hurts aquatic wildlife and organisms is phthalates, and these are found in many cleaning products, and it's hard to track these in our cleaning products because they are often under fragrance, and fragrance is protected by trade secret law, so it might not be listed, but they are often there. Another product or ingredient to avoid is triclosan, and these are found in many products labeled as antibacterial, and they sound like a good thing to have in our cleaning supplies and products, but they create antibiotic and antimicrobial resistant organisms. So not a good thing for us when we get sick if our medicine will then not work. So another thing to avoid. But even if you think, well, that doesn't sound so bad, we'll be fine, but anytime anything affects our ecosystem or even microbes, like that's so tiny, like how does it have an effect on us? Any little thing that affects our ecosystem will eventually affect us. So it's important to keep these things in mind and work to eliminate or reduce this impact on our ecosystem. So now that I've discussed the different things to avoid, I'm going to talk to you about a few recipes that I've used in my home that you might want to use in your home to replace these cleaning products. So one of the simplest DIY cleaners is white distilled vinegar. When I get a dirty shower head, I simply fill a bag with that distilled vinegar. I put an elastic at the top of the shower head, then put the bag on, secure it with the elastic, and let it set overnight. Then in the morning, I remove the bag and wipe it down with a cloth, and it's good as new. One item that I have a hard time cleaning is stains off my glass stovetop, but now all I need is vinegar, baking soda, and warm water. I simply spray down the stain with vinegar using a reused spray bottle, and then sprinkle it with the baking soda heavily, and then I put a towel that's soaked in warm water and lay it over top of that and let it set for about 10 or 15 minutes and just wipe it clean. If there's a remaining stain there, you can use that rag to scrub just a little bit and it'll come right up, and it's good as new. Next, when you're cleaning windows, all you need is old newspaper, vinegar, and water. I simply fill a spray bottle with 1 part water, 1 part vinegar, and spray that on my windows and wipe down with the newspaper. Lastly, I'm going to show you a swap for dryer sheets. So for this, you'll need some old cotton material, vinegar, your favorite essential oil smell, and a jar with a lid. So you're going to start by putting half a cup of vinegar into your jar, And then you'll put 6 to 10 drops of your favorite essential oil in that jar so that it'll have a nice smell for you. And then you're going to put that fabric, your scraps of fabric, I'm using a little rag here, and you're going to put that in the jar, give it a good shake, and whenever you're ready, you'll squeeze out the excess liquid and throw that in the dryer. And whenever you're done, you'll put that scrap of fabric back into the jar to use again. And when you need to refresh your vinegar, just simply pour some more vinegar and essential oils in the jar, and you can keep going on and on and on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video learning about different chemicals to avoid and some DIY cleaners that you can use to replace them. If you want to learn more, we have many books that you can get here at the library on different green clean cleaners, and they even have some ebooks that are on our Libby app if you want to check those out. And now that you've completed this video, you can mark off that square on your bingo sheet if you're part of Adult Summer Reading, and we hope to see you at the rest of our events here, and we hope you have a great summer. Thanks for joining.